Abyssinian, they know better. They are banning away that Urshifu.
Look, the first game that they obviously had, they do not want to come across it again. But interestingly enough, this does leave it open for Lapras to be picked on up first pick.
Yeah, Oyasumi Makuro finally having their chance to grab this amazing defender Pokemon. There it is, locked in for the side of Oyasumi Makuro. OMO Abyssinian, though, obviously going to grab this Trevenant. Tempest has been absolutely unstoppable on this pick in particular. And Hoopa grabbed again. J Rapson back on that comfort pick.
Look, if it's not banned, you're going to take it and lock it in. But I must say, Tempest on the Trevenant, though, they have been spectacular. But on the other side, we can see Mame hovering over that Inteleon and picking up that Blissey as well.
Wow, okay, so this is going to be an extremely powerful bottom path no matter what. When you have access to Sobble and Drizzle's water gun, it's an amazing secure tool. They are going to have a fantastic showing there. However, Lewis is bringing the Leafeon back to the fight into that bottom path. That was such an electric one to watch.
You know what? Another electric pick is this Glaceon. Shua has really shined on through, but this does leave these last two picks on the side of Oyasumi Makuro. We do have Blastoise and, I believe, yes it is, a Zacian once again.
It's going to be a Zacian. Oyasumi Makuro really throwing all of their strategy towards a final team fight. Lapras Unite, Bliss Unite, Blastoise, Hydro Typhoon. So many of these keys could be the success they need in a final stretch scenario. OMO Abyssinian going to grab another defender, so going to stick to this double defender strategy that they have been playing so far. I really like it. Not having the Lapras, though, is going to be tough for Miva to deal with. They're going to be locking in that Slowbro, though. We'll have to see if they can pop off the same way as they did in that game 2.
Well, it's all going to come down to that Slowbro. Who is it going to target? Is it going to target the Zacian? Is it going to target the Inteleon? It all depends on the positioning and whether they can pull it off. But look at this. We do have a bit of switch up. We actually have Tempest on the Slowbro this time. Oh, no, they've switched it back again. They're just trying to trick me. Hit me on our toes.
Lots of tricks coming out of OMO Abyssinian. Let's hope they saved a few up their sleeve for this game number 3. We are in elimination time in our losers finals. Second place or a chance, or third place or a chance at a championship. Right now, these two teams are loading in, and I cannot wait for this match to start, Kello.
Oh, I bet Oyasumi Makuro, they want to go up against the grand finalist, Luminosity. But will OMO Abyssinian, will they get their chance?
I mean, they are going to be wanting to have their chance, of course, but just as much as Oyasumi Makuro. OMO Abyssinian, they are playing for the heart of their region. But if I'm going to talk about a team playing for their region, it's Oyasumi Makuro, who are playing in front of a home crowd here in Yokohama, Japan. This crowd is full of supporters for this Japanese region. Let's see if they can go.
Yes, you can hear the crowd clapping as this match is underway. We can see that Zacian is going to take that central area. Otherwise, we do have the dual water Pokemon taking that bottom path.
Yeah, we were having a bit of a Slowbro debate in where that Unite move tends to go. I think it has to be on that Zacian, and if you can get it before that Unite move pops, and if you can outplay the Bliss assistance, those are two big ifs, though. That would be a huge team fight win.
Too many ifs to question. You do not know what can happen. We do have that Chansey backing on out, making sure to grab that Voltoid. They want to get their heals ASAP so they can support their team as much as possible.
Absolutely. Lewis here again with that full chlorophyll stacked there, so the Solar Blade going to be hit for a whole lot of damage. Boosted auto as well. Already hitting that level 4. They're going to find the secure, but there we go. Oyasumi Makuro starting things off early at 9-10. They already find 1 KO, and Mame trying to get in 1 stack. They do, but they are going to be in too much danger. A KO slides the other way. J Rapson picks that one up, but Mame does find 1 stack, and he is already almost at level 6.
But the thing is, they do not have a Lapras that they need to come against. But Zacian's Sacred Sword to just wipe it on out. OMO Abyssinian didn't even have a chance to take any of that experience.
And that's why you aggressively push. Make sure that Zacian gets to that breakpoint level and gets access to that incredible move of the Sacred Sword. Great little micro play by Oyasumi Makuro. Here we go. First engagement goes to them. OMO Abyssinian looking to try to even the score.
Well, can I just say, level 7 Zacian already? This is insane. We do have Mame making sure to get in some extra stacks. They want to get those special, I believe it was special attack specs, stacks on up.
Yeah, exactly. So much damage can come out of this Lapras. We see 100,000 damage games from them quite easily. Mame takes a whole lot of damage, though. That Scald plus Icicle Spear combination is so powerful. Hoopa goes down the other way, and again, a knockout for Pui is a bigger experience lead on that Pokemon again and again. This Pokemon is easily going to be at that level 8 mark. They just find it, and they have a minute to get to their Unite move before the first baseman, Reggie.
But the question is, are they going to be able to find enough experience on their map, or are they just going to take these brawls out? But no, is it going to get caught on out? No, it does end up using that agility to back on, down, and try and escape. Oh my gosh, the eject button and Woodhammer, they weren't able to finish it off, but that was a great attempt.
Aggressive play, trying to punish the greediness of Pui there, who's trying to get in stack to earn that level 9 that we just mentioned. That's a last hit here for them. Easily a Unite move going to be online for Zacian here in a moment. Oh, so close to that level 9. Great little play trying to play around the Swablu Altarias, but there it is. That fabled level 9 is here for this Fairy Steel.
Now, the thing is, OMO Abyssinian, they do have 2 evolutions on their side. Getting that level 8, they do not need to get level 9 to get their Unite moves. Leafeon has it in check.
A great point there on your screen. You can see that little yellow pip above the Pokemon's face, meaning they have that Unite move prepped and ready to go. Registeel damage is done early by OMO Abyssinian, but they got to take this Hoopa portal to reset their HP. Engaged by Tempest. However, that Sacred Sword damage with those 2 hits in a row deals so much damage the other direction. Registeel walks very far. Yeah, it's going to leash back and earn its HP.
Did you just see the Registeel just knocked up that Trevenant, so it couldn't even go back into that portal? Thankfully, there was a berry that Hoopa provided, and they were able to at least get some regen. They do get the reset there, but also the Registeel ends up going for a reset too.
Yeah, Registeel doing a lot of work in this team fight, but Emerald two-step going to find that first knockout. War Turtle is down. OMO Abyssinian strikes first, but Mame strikes back in the top path, by the way. Going to get more stacks up there. Registeel brought down to about half HP. Tempest trying to shut down this Zacian. They find them, they Horn Leech, they Woodhammer, but now Shua needs to try to get a strike, but it's the Solar Blade that finds it, and all of OMO is going to be able to reset.
Yes, they are going to reset. They are trying to get the hits, but they ended up pushing him. They are locked up against the wall here. Another berry for that Zacian to get that sustain, and there are no KOs. Oh wait, no, I take that back. Inteleon KO.
Shout out to Yume for being an incredible support player, keeping up everybody happy and healthy, and they're actually going to find a KO in a J. Ramson, but OMO Abyssinian was able to strike back the other direction for 1 KO. Oyasumi Makuro taking the better part of that exchange, though, as they knocked out 2 members of OMO. Tempest trying to slow down Pui again, but at level 10, it's already get the knockout. Blitz assistance from across the battlefield is going to be supporting. Great play from this Japanese squad. Slow beam monetization, though. No Blitz assistance to protect, and that means the Solar Blade can find the KO.
Yes, it was such a great Blitz assistance. Unfortunately, against 4 members of OMO Abyssinian, it was not enough to sustain that Zacian.
Yume really wanted 2 of those. If they could utilize both, obviously that team fight sliding the other way, but great macro decisions from OMO Abyssinian. Takes 1 fight, they lose a little, but they leverage it back for a big swing, knowing that Unite move is off. Amazing play from Miva on this Slowbro. I think for the first time we've seen them recently on this Pokemon, and they are proving that they are masters of it.
They are masters indeed, because they have a 50. They're actually behind currently.
Yeah, not very many stacks going in. I mean, all of these team fights have been great, but they've only been getting 1 or 2 knockouts. That's not enough room to score onto these goal zones. Oyasumi Makro's been holding on to a lead. However, it's not very large at all, right? We're looking at around 40, 44 points or so. So Oyasumi Makro holding on to the lead. OMO Abyssinian, though, having a pretty fantastic early game, but Zacian is hitting that level 11. I got a feeling we got to keep bringing up just another level check on that Zacian.
It doesn't matter. Leafeon is able to match it with a level 11 as well.
True. Exactly. Yeah, it's a great point there, Callow. Scald goes onto the Blissey. That's going to be a slowing effect on Yume. However, they are going to be able to escape for a moment, but not too long, as a slow-row auto attack is going to find that KO. Great play by Miva. Hydro Typhoon is going to knock out a couple, but a big scoring push from OMO Abyssinian in that top path. Hoopa Unite move there from J. Rapson, bringing the whole squad and getting a couple of huge stuns. Great capitalization by the team of OMO Abyssinian, and they trade 1 away, but they have gotten so many KOs the other direction. Can Yume and Pui defend this goal zone?
I do not know. They do have to pop down a Hoopa portal here, but we have Tempest diving in deep, just trying to create some space for the rest of OMO Abyssinian to take this Reg Ice. But we do have the Blissey trying to take them on, but no chance against that Slowbro.
Yeah, I mean, both supporting Pokemon trying to earn time. Oh, Scald almost securing that Reggie, but Zacian is going to be able to grab it. Oyasumi Makuro earns themselves a basement Reggie, and that scoreline is going to be currently tied 1-1 for both of these teams. And again, neither team able to break 100 points yet. All of these fights have been great, but nothing enough to leverage a push towards a goal zone.
This is why these teams are in the top 3 right now. The amount that they are able to match each other, level for level, point for point, it is actually so close right now.
Power rankings are out the window. Storylines are out the window. What matters right now is what happens in these final 3 minutes. Both of these teams have fought tooth and nail to make it into this moment, and they are playing like champions in their own right in our game number 3. Amazing play so far. Mame does not find that score. Great defensive play by Shua. This Icicle Spear proving to be such a powerful goal zone defensive tool.
Look, they are champions of their region, but can they be that champions of the world? They obviously have to overcome this first stepping stone here. We have Reggie Alecki that has spawned on up, but it looks like they're going to prioritize all of these wild Pokemons that are here to make sure to get those levels, get the Unite moves on hand, because Hoopa is still missing theirs.
This matchup has been the slow and steady one, but you're right, they're going to need to take a little bit longer to find those Unite moves. Tempest can't play their normal aggressive strategy they were hoping for that time around. You may look at a reset, and they do. Great little egg bomb to stop the reset through the Hoopa portal, and the second one not going to quite make it. There we go. The Tempest is going to be back in that home base, and Oyasumi Makuro having all the positioning they could have ever wanted around this Rayquaza.
But positioning might not be the key. We have seen that table being flipped on over. They do have the Zacian going and poking at this Rayquaza, trying to chip it on down. We have Inteleon targeting that Slowbro up in that top.
Yeah, Amiiba's actually going to have to reset, but we need to watch where that Slowbro chooses to use that Unite move. That Slow Beam obviously is going to be important, but the rest of the team is going to need to capitalize on it as well. OMO Abyssinian earning themselves a little bit of space thanks to a great split push from their Leafeon. However, Mame is going to be depositing some Eos energy. No, great little stop by Miva on the Slowbro to stop the Lapras from scoring.
This is where that map awareness is key. Having eyes on your opponents, knowing where they are and when to stop them. But Lapras Express does ends up coming on in. It is trying to get that stun, and now the Hydro Typhoon also gets being popped out.
It knocks out multiple targets, and Tempest is looking for one specific one to pull that Horn Leech away. Miva is brought down to a whole lot of low HP, but great little surf. Zacian caught in that one, but Bliss assists to keep that Zacian up and running. They charge away, utilizing the Unite move. However, the Leafeon has earned the first KO. Sui is down for over 20 seconds, and now OMO Abyssinian is turning their attention towards Rayquaza. Kui is here, but they are at such low HP.
They are at such low HP, but thankfully they do have a Hoopa by their side. Are they going to take that portal? No, they are not. Rayquaza is super duper low, but we do have Slowbro, their tank, being taken down.
Mame pumping up here for Oyasumi Makuro, keeping Japan's hope of a championship alive. Rayquaza brought down, and it is secure. It is going to be OMO Abyssinian who secures that main objective. APAC East grabs the Ray.
Holy moly, I feel like that last 20 seconds just went on forever, and you hear the crowd go wild as they dunk in their points. 100 points go in. Blissey trying to defend, take them out. Oh my goodness,
Time is up, and only one of these teams is moving on, and